So good day everyone. My name is Marjorie R. Villapaz and I am one of the reporters in the subject Principles and Theories of Management. So my topic is all about management theory. So at the end of this video, you will be able to explain what management is, why do people study management, describe what managers do, and managerial knowledge and skills. So let's get started. So let's start with management. So how are we going to define management? In order to fully understand what management is, let's take note that management denotes two things. So it denotes the function and the people who discharge the function. So according to the definition given by Robinson Cutler of 1966, the term management refers to the process of coordinating work activities so that they are completed efficiently and effectively through other people. In other words, it's all about overseeing the work performance of an individual in an organization so that they could efficiently attain their goals. It is the process of attaining an organization's goals by effectively leading and controlling the organization's human, physical, financial, and informational resources. So why study management? Robinson Cutler highlights two main reasons for studying management. The first reason is that we are all vested in improving how organizations are managed. So the point being raised here is that well-managed organization fosters organizational growth and loyalty, while poor management can reduce customers and revenue. So the second reason for studying management is that most people will either manage or be managed once they graduate from college and begin their careers. So understanding management principles is crucial for career success and for skill development. So what do managers do? But before that, let's define first what manager is. As we all know, manager is an individual who achieves organizational goals by making decisions, allocating resources, and directing the activities of others. They get things done through the efforts of their team. So there are some specific methods adopted by managers in carrying out their work. And according to Mintz-Burge of 1980, through a series of studies, identified three main methods managers use in their work. So the first method is the unrelenting space working. It involves starting work early and finishing late, reflecting a common view of managerial work. So in the teaching profession, unrelenting space working can manifest as creating a dedicated time for education to collaborate and innovate without distraction. Okay. For instance, a school might conduct a lab session. So a lab session is a session conducted by a group of teachers who engage in collaborative learning session. So during this session, teachers reflect on their teaching strategies and develop new plans together. So this interrupted time fosters a culture of continuous improvement, allowing the teachers to improve their teaching strategies for the benefit of the students. Okay, so second, brevity, variety, and fragmentation of work. So this addresses the complex nature of managerial tasks with frequent interruptions requiring work outside regular hours. So in teaching profession, similar dynamics can be observed. For instance, we educators, we often juggle multiple responsibilities within the day. So that includes lesson planning, grading, and meeting our learners' needs. So due to this, we frequently encounter interruptions from students, parents, or even from our colleagues, which can lead to loss of focus and hinder our deep work. And as a result, we often work late at night or even on weekends just to get this. Finally, verbal contacts and networks. So it emphasizes using verbal communication like phone calls over written memos for efficiency. So if we are going to apply Mintzberg's concept of verbal contacts and networks in teaching profession, so we educators prefer face-to-face meetings over written communication. So this approach helps us gather best ideas and create a more collaborative environment. So if we are going to apply Mintzberg's concept of verbal contacts and networks in the teaching profession, we educators prefer face-to-face meetings over written communication. So this approach helps us gather better ideas and create a more collaborative environment. So next is network. So what is meant by a network? It refers to a set of cooperative relationships with individuals whose help is needed for a manager to function effectively. So in school setting, one example of this is the parent-teacher relationship. So engaging with parents through regular communication is crucial for building a supportive educational environment. Alright, so next is managerial work agenda. The Longman Contemporary Dictionary defines an agenda as a list of topics for discussion in a meeting. A work agenda is a flexible set of goals and tasks a manager aims to achieve. So having an agenda is crucial for an efficient working plan. Yes, because without an agenda, as an educator or as a manager in an organization, your working plan will not be efficient. So next is factors influencing work agenda. So there are three factors influencing work agendas. The first is job demands. Job demands are essential tasks a manager must perform with no alternative. The second one is constraints. Constraints are internal or external limitations such as financial or legal issues that restrict what a manager can do. So lastly, job choices. So job choices are activities a manager can decide to undertake or not. So the key difference is that job demands are mandatory while job choices are optional. So next is managerial knowledge and skills. For a manager to perform his or her work and to develop agendas, he or she needs a sound of knowledge base and skills. So what is a knowledge base? Bartle and Martin of 1994 defined a knowledge base as an information about industry, technology, company policies, goals, culture, key members, and key suppliers and customers. A skill, on the other hand, or a competence, it is the ability to perform related behaviors effectively to achieve desired outcomes in a specific area. Robert L. Katz of 1974 identifies three essential management skills: technical, human, and conceptual skills. So let's talk about technical skills. Technical skills are the ability to use specialized knowledge or expertise to perform specific tasks and solve problems effectively within a particular field or study. You should note that all jobs require some specialized expertise. And you should also note that there are many people who develop their technical skills on the job. Next is human skills. Human skills are the abilities that enable a manager to effectively interact, lead, and work with others, both as a team member and as a leader, to achieve organizational goals. Okay, so in other words, it's about a manager's ability to work well with others. And the last one is conceptual skills. These are skills related to the ability to visualize the organization as a whole, discern interrelationships among organization's parts, and understand how the organization fits into the broader context of the industry, community, and world. A manager with a strong knowledge and skills can achieve high performance by being both effective and efficient. Being effective or effectiveness means choosing and achieving the right goals, while efficiency or being efficient involves making the best use of resources to achieve those goals. In short, effectiveness is doing the right things, and efficiency is doing things right. In conclusion, management is coordinating work activities to complete them efficiently and effectively with and through other people. Individuals are interested in studying management to assist them in their daily activities and also to assist them in their organizational work. Managers draw up work agendas to work efficiently and effectively. There are some factors that influences work agendas. These are job demands, job constraints, and job choices. To wrap up this discussion, let me share with you a quote from Stephen Covey. Management is efficiency in climbing the ladder of success. Leadership determines whether the ladder is many